Well, hello everybody. My name is Pel Motlabani. I hope you're doing very well. Yeah, well, I've been away very briefly. The courts have been buzzing. The courts have been buzzing, y'all. There have been movements in both the Thabo Bester case and the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. We're keeping up with both cases. So recently at the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court, we've seen all the accused in the Thabo Bester prison break. They showed up in court again. Well, except for the good doctor, Dr. Nandipha. Just as a sidebar, I still like the idea of calling her Dr. Nandipha. There's a nice ring to that, even though she was allegedly long struck from that register. But let's face it, she did earn that title. It was not an honorary type of title. It's unfortunate that by her own doing, she decided to throw that away with her actions. I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I'm divine, I'm unbeatable, I'm creative, honey, you can get it. Before I digress, I want to take a minute and appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you guys very much. You're very much welcome here. Please feel free to interact, to like, and to comment. It's absolutely free. If you have not subscribed yet, this is an appeal to you. Please, please, please just click on that subscribe button. Help us to grow this channel. Click on the like button, click on the share button, and comment. For my existing subscribers, I see you guys. I appreciate you very much. Shout out to you guys. Now, recently, we've seen the magistrate courts at Bloemfontein. We've seen the state drop or withdraw charges against three of the co-accused in the Thabo Bester prison break. The three co-accused being the former employees from the G4S security, amongst them being Natasha Youngson. So Natasha apparently spent 29 days in jail on charges to aid and abet a convicted criminal to escape custody. This convicted criminal, of course, being Thabo Bester. So when the state decided to drop all these charges for all the three of the co-accused, one does wonder, what information did they have in the beginning to be able to properly or adequately say, be in a position to say, based on this information that we have in our custody, or based on these facts, we have reason to believe that you were part of this syndicate that broke this man out of jail. So we're well within our rights to lay these charges against you, Or was it just because she happened to be on duty that day when the whole thing went down? I mean, I would have thought you need to have indisputable evidence to be able to arrest and keep somebody in custody for that long. Imagine the suffering that one has to go through, especially if you really had nothing to do with the charges that are being leveled against you. Then you have to spend a lot of money on defense lawyers to ensure that you prove your innocence. Then the state just withdraws the charges, and then they let you go to try and fix the mess that they created in your life as if nothing has happened. I mean, shouldn't there be a compensation that comes with being wrongfully arrested and detained? There should be a compensation. People shouldn't have to fight again for the state to recognize their wrongdoing. Imagine you lose jobs, you lose endorsements, you lose family. That's a lot to go through, actually, on wrong charges. But while these other three were celebrating their freedom, Nandipha was in no-show at the court. She was not there. Allegedly, she had collapsed in her holding cell, but she was allegedly, again, dragged out of bed and forced to go despite being ill. So apparently she was requesting to do a virtual court appearance, but the officers were like, no, ma'am, you are going. Well, not literally, of course. Her lawyer was even seen confirming the alleged illness, saying she had indeed fainted. And when he got there to the holding cells, he was not allowed to have direct contact with her. They were only able to see each other through the glass or some glass wall. I don't understand, what kind of fainting is this? Was it contagious? What is it? Is it like the flu? But it is possible that she was indeed sick. But it's also possible that it's yet another delay in tactic for the court to be able to move focus to the alleged abuse she has suffered at the holding cell and not the real charges of her literally defeating the ends of justice while breaking her boyfriend out of prison. Of course, that is the whole gist of this matter. Or perhaps she did not want to be seated next to her boyfriend in court and just finds herself, God forbid, smiling in his direction, and y'all be ready to grab some screenshots and be like, see, the love bears are at it again. I'm sure she learned a lesson from the last time she was there and she couldn't resist in showing Mutwara some little love. And that cost her when she was now trying to say she was being kidnapped. It was very contradictory. So she probably imagined that you guys, now you want to take her back to the court and sit them together again. There was something there that you were trying to pull and felt like maybe it was a trap. But to cut this long story short, she has allegedly opened an assault case. Honestly, I feel like this is a delaying tactic. I hope this assault case can be closed very swiftly and not interfere with the hearing of the actual court case, which will be heard at the High Court next year. So, what do you think, guys? Do you think she is really being ill treated, like her lawyer is claiming or alleging? Personally, I think her stay is probably very uncomfortable. Of course, it's not the life that she's used to. No comfy king size bed, no breakfast in bed, no Egyptian cotton sheets. But I don't think all of a sudden she's being ill treated. Up until now, she seemed to be looking like she was making the most of her stay there. She was always put together. She had makeup and hair in place. Yeah, I really think she was trying to avoid being in the same space as Thabo. That's my opinion. Thank you guys very much for your time. I'll see you again very soon. Please remember to subscribe, to click on the like button and comment down below. I'll see you again very soon.